We are making this, of course, kid-friendly because, well, that's what you do.
I know. You know what? You want to get your kids in the kitchen early, making their own choices. And what's the first thing? One of the first things I made was scrambled eggs. It's so easy. You're cracking your eggs, one skill. You're adding in a half a cup. This recipe is actually a scrambled egg with tomato salsa. So to get the eggs started,
This is a scrambled egg tomato salsa, and of course a lot of the stuff you use is from Foodland, Ontario,
You know,
right?
it's all fresh right now. We just got our Ontario tomatoes in, greenhouse, and as well the peppers and basil. Like, look at this lovely
that's what I'm
leaf.
smelling.
That's what you're smelling, and they're all in, and it's growing, so you can grow it from seed. Most of the seeds are from Ontario, and as well, this plant has just come in, and it's a great Easter, Passover, any gift in the spring.
Thank you for mentioning the Passover, by the way. It's always really tough when it's all chocolate and all this awesome stuff. I got the little matzah to deal with. All right.
I know, but that's delicious too.
Well,
Corey
yeah, I
came up
know,
with
but it
some-
all looks so pretty with you guys, you know, and I love what you've done here with the kids,
Oh, this
too.
is so easy with the kids. This is just styrofoam balls. You can get them at any craft store. Pins and decals. So they can just take each pin and poke it in, and they can make their own design. It's no mess, no fuss. Obviously age appropriate, working with pins. But I mean, if you're going to do your eggs in the hard-boiled eggs, super easy way to do hard-boiled eggs is just have it boiled for 10 minutes. Then put it over cold water, and then when you're dyeing them, just a teaspoon of vinegar and 5, 10, whatever color you want.
This is what you were
food
using.
Coloring. Yeah, it's just regular food coloring.
That's it.
And then the longer you keep it in there, the darker it gets.
And then you'd create something like that. Well, I mean, that's on the styrofoam, but these were actually on the real hard-boiled eggs.
And then once they're hard-boiled eggs, they can draw whatever they want. So they've done little designs with markers.
But I love the fact that you've used all the glitter. I mean, I know you can find these at the dollar store, really, and then you just kind of go to town with it. Yeah, that's
absolutely.
awesome.
Okay, so with the scrambled eggs, see, we just let it sit for a while, and you should, because kids do get impatient. They start mixing it too much.
I get impatient. I never waited out.
So you just want to let it settle a little bit and then start spooning it. And what's great is, while we're doing this, you can put together the tomato salsa.
Okay,
so what I've done is I've seeded 2 tomatoes. So the best way to seed it, this is nice. This is actually how you find out your greenhouse tomato. It's a nice star at the bottom. That's when you know that it's ripe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then you slice it in half, and then you could scoop out the seeds, and then cut 2 big tomatoes. Then, sorry, go ahead. 2 green onions. And then I've chopped up a half a cup of
all of this in?
Yes. Yeah. And then a tablespoon and a half of your balsamic vinegar once you've stirred that together. And what is fun about these eggs?
This smells unbelievable right now.
It's just the smell of spring. I was laughing today when I was like, see you soon, I'm just behind a snowplow.
The first day of spring coming in.
The first day of spring. But I mean, the kids are getting excited, and like I said, all these holidays are coming up. They've just got off a great break, so it's been fun. With these scrambled eggs that we've added, Foodland's added a really neat touch to it. It is 250 grams of either goat's cheese, but I've done a herb cream cheese, and you're just gonna plop it in and stir it in with your eggs. So while you're doing this, I grabbed a baguette and I've sliced it.
You've sliced it into the trillium flour.
I know, I did little diagonals, and the trillium flour, the Ontario flour. So you've got a little bit, so you can scoop your
So this
salsa,
going on top?
Yeah, right in the middle.
Oh, in the middle.
Yeah, we'll do it in the middle, and then people can sort of scoop it on the way they want.
So you're using this almost as a little dip.
Yes, yeah, and or add to the way you want it. So this will serve up to 6 people comfortably. So it's a great meal for the morning just before you eat all your chocolate.
All right, and so Julie, always wonderful tips. I love what you've done with the crafts, but people can find more information on your site.
Yes, mitk.ca.
Mom in the Know, just shorten it up, or you can find the recipes on Foodland Ontario.
Absolutely.
Wonderful, thank you so much, and I love these ideas for sure. All right, got some ideas in terms of Easter and having some fun with the decorating.